Well, good afternoon, everybody. And I bet you didn't think you'd be hearing a voice like mine today. My name is Harvey. I'm 20 years old and I'm from the United Kingdom. And how refreshing it is to be in your great country, the United States of America, without the most anti-US and anti-UK president of all time, Mr. Barack Obama. Me standing here in front of you today would shock the mainstream media. Or is it fake news? I can't remember. Fake news. A young non-American supporting the Donald Trump administration. So what brings me here to the States? I'm here studying at Charis Bible College, just up the mountain in Woodland Park. I've been involved in politics for a number of years. I stood for public office during the 2015 general election at the local level. I was the youngest candidate in the country. Last year, I helped lead the Brexit campaign during the EU referendum and was the youngest leader in the nation. As I'm away from the UK, I decided to get involved in politics here. I am a strong conservative and Christian, and therefore could only associate myself with the Republicans, the party that stands up for traditional American values. And I have been blessed by the amount of people that I've met so far. As I stayed up watching the 2016 presidential election results unfold, what struck me the most was the similarities between Trump's victory and Brexit. On the night of Thursday, the 23rd of June, 2016, the polls suggested that the vote to remain a member of the European Union would win by 10%. At 4:39 a.m. on the Friday, the vote to leave the EU won by 4%. The same thing happened in the US on the 8th of November. CNN, ABC, CBC, NBC, even the BBC back home in the UK were adamant that Hillary Clinton would win by a landslide. However, when Florida went red, when Ohio went red, the establishment's confidence started dwindling. When their fate was sealed and Donald Trump was announced the 45th president-elect, the Liberals had the same reaction as the Remain campaign. The party atmosphere, reeked with jubilation at the beginning of the night, turned to tears and utter disbelief. It's as if their constant slurs of "you're a racist, you're a sexist, you're an extremist, you're an Islamophobe," it didn't pay off. Both Brexit and Trump were never supposed to happen. What wasn't taken into account was that the people were fed up with the way things were. The Liberal agenda had been running the UK and the US for far too long. We were tired of politicians making promises that they never fulfilled once elected. These two world-changing events signified that if enough hard-working, decent, ordinary people come together and work together and stand up for what they believe in, they can overcome the establishment and make real change. In the UK, we are now free from the shackles of the European Union. We voted to get our sovereignty back. In the US, you now have a president who does what he says he's going to do. We are moving into a new age of conservatism, free markets and traditional Christian values are returning. But we cannot be complacent. Even though the worldwide liberal agenda is dying a slow death, the moaning left, who are actually on my right today, will not go down without fighting. We have already seen the riots, the constant anti-Trump protesting in the streets, and even the conspiracy theories. According to the Liberals, apparently Russia was the reason for Trump and Brexit triumphing. The Liberals will do anything to get their way. Even though the Democrats are currently in no position to lead and campaign, they soon will be, and especially here in Colorado, which is why we need to continue to be proactive. Teller County and El Paso County did a terrific job in getting the Republican message out there and saw superb results. However, we cannot just be satisfied with that. Colorado is still a blue state, and it went blue by around 10%. The Democrats will try to use states like Colorado to build up their momentum to try and win in 2020. They will come back with a strong candidate, and a one much stronger than the last one.
Got that right! Got that part right.
We need to broaden our vision, and Republicans across Colorado need to come together, work together, and go into the places like Denver and Boulder with a strong, conservative, Christian message, and we need to start thinking about doing that right now. The Republican Party is the true American party. It's the party that stands up for freedom, for keeping America safe, for creating jobs, business and enterprise to boost your strong economy. It's the party which supports the military and, most importantly, and this is coming from a Brit, stands up on the founding principles of the Constitution.
No taxation without representation.
Your new president, and that's all of you, your new president, Donald Trump, is being the leader the US so desperately needed. He and his administration are ensuring that the USA return to being an influential and strong world leader once again. Ladies and gentlemen, our time is now. Let us use this opportunity to get out there and start campaigning. It took many years for the Brexit campaign to reside with the majority of the British people. But after many campaign days, flyer drops, canvassing afternoons, street stalls, in towns and cities and public meetings, our point of view became attractive enough for 17.4 million people to vote to leave the European Union. Your country is growing again. Your country is prospering again. Your country is strong again. Your country is great again. And with hard work and effort, you, the people, we, the people, can make Colorado red again. Thank you very much indeed. Happy Easter to you all.
God bless the USA. The US